What's up, everybody? First video of the day. Karma has not gotten a proper dog walk. That's why we're starting it off this way today, because it's been raining and pouring the last couple days. Doesn't look too promising out right now, but the storm giveth and the storm taketh away. And that's why we're going to start talking some Donald Trumpsky and Hutch. So I just got done watching Trump's conversation with the press outside right before he's going to give some Purple Hearts. I think he's probably doing that like right now, okay? What are the interesting things on the horizon? He doesn't seem to be pulling back. He's going full board after Biden and after Hillary. He mentioned in this that the corruption scandal from the 2016 election is far from over and that they're absolutely still going after these guys, which I find interesting. 42 people watching, 6 thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up, guys. And secondly, he had the prosecutor, all right, so he didn't have the prosecutor, but the prosecutor in the Ukraine has reopened the Burisma Biden scandal. So does that say it's all over for the Biden campaign? I don't think that Biden was really the front runner. I really feel like they've been trying to set up like a Kamala Harris ticket. They'd love a Kamala Harris Booker ticket, but Booker's awful. I think they'd probably be able to sell that ticket though to the American public. However, with this happening in the Ukraine, you know, there's no doubt they're going to find corruption. So does this help Trump or hurt Trump? Because this impeachment inquiry, it's over. It's already, before it started, it was over because there was nothing to impeach him for. Not in the regards that they were looking at anyway. And it's funny, like one of the first questions somebody asked about Adam Schiff and how he got like 4 Pinocchios on some poll. And Trump shakes his hand. He's like, I wasn't prepared for that question. I didn't think I was going to get that question. So what else did he have to talk about? Well, other than the corruption scandal, him kind of still going after Clinton and all those guys from the 2016 campaign, they started talking about what? Record low unemployment numbers. And this is where I'm going to rain on some people's parades, guys. Right, Karma? Is Karma, can you see her? I don't know. There you go. Here's the deal. Unemployment may be down. Underemployment is not down. What do I mean? Yeah, people have jobs. They have jobs, many jobs, 2, 3, sometimes more. You know, sometimes you got a part-time gig on top of your 2 or 3 jobs at this point. How many people are fully employed, Mr. Trump? Not to mention the people that are unemployed after a certain period of time that don't report. So yeah, there's plenty of 20 to 30 hour a week service jobs out there. There are not many jobs out there that have 40 hours a week, a living wage, and benefits. That is dwindling. At the same time as, you know, healthcare costs still just going up. And really, you know, if Trump wants to wave that executive order around a little bit, I think one of the things he needs to do is look at states, Karma, like this one that allow Cuomo to just end jobs. You know, that vape thing, we know the CDC is saying that these illnesses and deaths, they're not caused by nicotine vapes. They're caused by fake ones, and mainly the fake marijuana ones. The ones that also might have a little bit of, you know, of the good stuff in it, but then it's like lavender oil or something like that. So, you know, let's be honest. And him upping it to 21 out of nowhere. I like states' rights, but that wasn't voted on. Nobody in this state just decided to take out a business that's been around for years and growing and thriving. And then Cuomo, what does he do? He says, well, if you have a liquor license as well, the state liquor authority is gonna take that away. And I'm like, what? I mean, talk about Gestapo-like tactics. I don't like it. I did like, I got to tell you, the majority, other than the, you know, the unemployment patting on the back of what the guy had to say today. I'm not going to lie. When I look at this Burisma scandal, listen, Hunter Biden is not a good guy. Joey B is not a good guy. They should be investigated. It is time to bring down these people that think they are above the law, because if we continue to let it go, it's just going to be like the video I played yesterday on the channel. Come on, Carlos, skip over it. Come on, baby. Right under. Oh, come on. Just like the video I played yesterday, where you have what? 60 Minutes, and this is in 1988. This is when he got like 12, 13 channels. A lot of people saw this. Diane Sawyer doing real journalism, sitting down with Claude Hadid, one of these guys that was shipping in 15, 16, and 17-year-old girls from rural America and pimping them out and allegedly doing much worse. Did they go to jail? No, 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 no. 31 years ago. No, 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 no. And 31 years later, when that same piece, is on Jean-Luc Brunel and some of the horrific things he's been accused of, where's he? He's in hiding. And he's only in hiding because some people in the mainstream media, and not to mention the alternative media that never gave it up, people like me that were talking about this for 10 years, right? But finally, it got some traction with people like the Miami Herald and James Patterson, the probably the most famous novelist currently in the United States, picking up the story, writing Filthy Rich, exposing, a lot of things that hadn't come out except for in the last, 18 months or so. Gave me a lot of leads. I'd been reporting on it. You can go check out that stuff over at We Are Change. But again, without that, we don't even know about Jean-Luc Brunel. And right now, is he in a prison cell? Is Ghislaine Maxwell in a prison cell? How about Nadia Marcinkova? I could keep going and going and going and going, and it's only going to be us that are going to continue to hold these people's feet to the fire. And that's why it's important, circling to Biden, that we do not give this up. Joey B is far, far, far from a good person. And listen, I don't love anybody really on that stage, except for maybe Tulsi Gabbard. 110 watching, 30 likes. Come on, let's double the 30 likes. Can we get some more likes, please? And Gabbard's got her problems, but hey man, she's going to be back in the debates. She is now probably the only anti-war voice left in that circle to even bring up issues that matter, because I don't think Bernie's going to make the next debate. That's a conversation I'm going to be having with Robbie Martin, hopefully later today, of MediaRoots.org. I haven't done a video on Bernie and the heart procedure and whether this is going to end the campaign, but we're definitely going to look at that. And so Tulsi is even more important. And by the way, on October 12th, if you're in the, I believe it's in the New Hampshire area, my boys, Eric and Mike Jackman, are celebrating their 33rd birthday, okay? Their 33rd birthday. Why is that important? Well, the Jackman brothers are not only comedians and do a great show on YouTube, which you need to go check out right now, called Politics and Pints. They recently had Bill Weld on there, but really they've had Marianne Williamson and Tulsi Gabbard and Andrew Yang as well. So if you're interested in kind of a conversation you're probably not going to hear anywhere else that have some pointed questions, please go check that out. And of course, half of that Jackman team is the infamous Trump impersonator you've seen. So they're going to have Tulsi Gabbard at that birthday party, at the 33rd birthday party. So please show up to that and give $33 to Tulsi's campaign. Because listen, whether you vote for her or not, that's up to you. There are problems with her, 100%. But when you look at who is on that stage, who else do you want to run? I'm waiting for the comments section. It takes about 5 to 30 seconds for it to catch up. But please tell me, who else on that side do you want to run? I'd love to see a Jesse Ventura ticket. It's not going to be Democratic, right? I don't see anybody yet, right? So again, who do you want to run? Ventura would be awesome, but he'd have to run as a Democrat to get any real coverage at this point. That's how Trump was. That's how Trump was able to do it. He ran as a Republican. That was the key to the success of his campaign there. Okay? Sorry, it's cold out here and windy. I'm a little cold. It's nasty out, but karma's doing it. By the way, just to take a little break from the conversation and come back, because I'm not seeing any suggestions on the Democratic end. Let's see. It's going to be 8 weeks on Wednesday. Today's only Friday. I do not think my dog is going to be dying in 5 days, but she got 2 weeks to 2 months to live on the osteosarcoma. And let me just say, I don't know if the Joe Tippins treatment, mycancerstory.rocks, is working, but it sure looks like it. She was never on those dope meds more than 2 days. She's walking in these park walks I was told she'd never do again. he really thought that she'd probably be gone more likely in 2 weeks, not 2 months. And she's been doing awesome. So fenbenzidol, vitamin E, turmeric curcumin, and what else am I? And CBD, high grade. Honestpaws.com is where I'm getting it, but there are some other really good places. I'm getting the highest grade. If she lasts 3 months, again, I might just have to take her back. I'm sure they think she's dead by now because I didn't go back for a refill of the meds. But if she's around in another month, maybe we'll take her back and we'll see if the x-rays show whatever was piercing against her upper shoulder bone, which it did eat through. That's really why I think she still has a little bit of the limp. It's because it was, the bone's not regenerating. But we're going to try to get Tippins on. And I do have Peter Dale Scott coming on. Official. If you don't know who Peter Dale Scott is, he is in my film, Invisible Empire. He also happens to be the person that coined the term deep state. He's the guy. 100%. He's the guy. Okay? Parapolitics, deep politics. This is what Peter Dale Scott is about. And the world's just lucky to still have him. He is an older gentleman. He has a new book out called Terror and Poetry. I'm going to order it. And I think it's the 23rd, I think I'm going to have him on. Either the 23rd or the 24th, but we'll see how long I get him. But I kind of want to go sit down and spend a few days with the guy and do some really in-depth interviews about his life and perhaps make a documentary or maybe a mini doc series about him and his work, because it's been incredible. And I really feel like when he goes, we're going to lose another one of those great, really revolutionary kind of alternative researchers that have been around for decades, that whether they know it or not have had a large impact on people like myself. And I wouldn't say the counterculture, I'd say the awake culture. So really looking forward to having Peter Dale Scott on the 23rd and 24th. What do you smell, a dog? Nope, no doggins. Let's go. All right, with that being said, guys, I also have my friend Anthony Frashino, Anthony Creed, a rapper who I went to college with. He's got a new album out called A Western Perspective. So I'm going to be doing an interview with him as well, something a little bit different. Oh, yeah. And by the way, it's official. Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern, it will be the first Mixed Martial Mindset episode with MMA fighter John Fitch. So gear up for that. What I think we're going to do is 1 week it'll be on my channel. The next week it'll be on his channel to kind of like cross-reference our subscriber base. And I'm really stoked about that. We're going to be talking about, obviously, this weekend's MMA fights and what happens in the big Adesanya Whitaker fight. But we're also going to be talking about news and really taking no prisoners in life. That's what John's about. Not sitting down and crying, but really working through things and going after your goals. So I'm really excited about that. I love you guys. Thumbs this video up on the way out. Share it. If you're new to the channel, now's the time to subscribe. All right? I'm stoked. If you didn't catch my videos yesterday, both of them were pretty interesting, in my opinion. I only did 2, but we're going to be kicking out a lot more today. I love you guys. Thumbs it up, share, sub. I got the GoFundMe. If you want to give, I could use it. I love you guys. Peace.